I'm Farrah Forke.
And I'm Peter Scolari. Join us at the Studio Drive-In for Sneak Peek.
Tell if you're a dweeb.
If your idea of the 4 major food groups is 3 Pop-Tarts and a big gulp, you might be a dweeb.
The invasion begins next Friday.
2-hour series premiere of John Grisham's The Client, Sunday.
Hi, I'm Farrah Forke.
And I'm Peter Scolari. Catch us this fall on CBS.
Tonight, we are taking you behind the scenes for a little sneak peek of the new CBS shows.
And later on, you'll get a chance to tell us what you think.
Coming up, a hot new show called Bless This House.
Don't hug the pop.
Hey, Andrew. How do you feel today?
Good. Look what a couple we make, eh? Look at that. Give it to me. I'll show you what you filmed. Turn around.
Hello.
Hey, Alice! I'm home!
It's kind of like a 90s version of The Honeymooners. Roseanne meets the Honeymooners.
We don't want our daughter to turn into some foul-mouthed, beer-drinking gambler like her mother. Which, by the way, I find attractive. Just from my look here today, you could tell I'm a mailman. Your wife, she just gave birth. She's a new mom. Maybe she's not feeling that sexy right now. Do something nice for her.
What'd you do nice for Alice after your first kid?
I married her. He's always got that dream of maybe getting out of the neighborhood, but it never quite happens for him. Don't start with the house.
We need a house.
We've talked about this.
We're talking again. We need more room.
Hey, the kids each have their own bedroom. There's a living room, a kitchen. In China, this would be the Ponderosa.
Drives me absolutely crazy. And he hits those buttons perfect where he sets me off.
You wanted to look at a house. We're looking at a house. Happens to be a beautiful house.
Oh, I know it's a beautiful house. I'm just tired of looking.
We've seen one house.
All right, then let's buy it.
What am I dealing with here? Pull yourself together.
Andrew has a tendency to say whatever is on his mind at any given time and not think about the consequences later. And that's what the show is about. He's always getting into trouble, and I'm always having to deal with it.
Hey, Alice, it's a water fountain. That's beautiful.
Very nice, Jethro.
What makes it work, I think, is the chemistry between me and Kathy. The sexiness, the romantic thing, you know. She kisses good upside down.
I have to warn you. I can't find my pills.
I gotta warn you. That's not gonna work a third time. See you later, baby. I think we're running out of film on this one.
Happy now?
Oh, you wanted me to say it with you?
With me? Yeah,
All right,
better
on
than I
3.
do.
1, 2, 3. Magic.
Excuse me. It's right, but can I, I'm sorry, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. What's up? There's a new show on CBS this year. It's called Central Park West. It's about relationships and young couples like yourself. Maybe we'll all watch it together. I wonder if you could do me a favor. Could you run and get me something to drink? And maybe a hot dog and...
Red Vine?
Red Vine. You read my mind.
All right, man.
Wonderful.
All right, I'll be back.
Bye.
Great. I'm doing a new show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on CBS.
What do you
this fall.
play?
I play a man who has legs like Apollo. It's really going to be very interesting to watch.
$1,000 a month on Central Park West? This is a steal. Are you afraid of heights?
Not generally, no.
If you want to keep that cushy little paycheck of yours, at least let it pay for a few weeks of chart school.
Enjoy the delusion of power while it lasts. Because when reality hits, it can be a real bitch.
She is thrown into, let us say, a snake pit.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your qualifications.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Carrie.
I'm gonna get really tired of going like this across the table.
Well, Carrie, if you'd been here an hour ago when the meeting started, you would know that I'm from Seattle, where I published Body Magazine and grew it into the #1 fitness publication in the country.
Sounds exhausting. We go up against each other because she wants to cut my salary. So I go after her husband.
Don't tell me you actually read my book.
Of course, I'm a tremendous fan. Bright Heaven is without a doubt the most brilliant piece of fiction I've read in years.
It's a very passionate, very animalistic kind of attraction.
You're so accustomed to living in her shadow, you forget you cast one of your own.
I really have to get going.
I'll let you out.
There was this item in the Daily News yesterday insinuating that the only reason I'm working in the DA's office is because 10 years ago he campaigned for my father.
That's a lot of crap.
He wants to sort of break away and be his own single person rather than living off his family's name. But I think he's also smart in the way that he knows where his bread is buttered. Hi, all. Sorry I'm late.
Why don't you look at your brother as an example? Here's a man who's worked for every success he's achieved in life, and he's going to go on to great things because of it. You watch.
Sorry, have I interrupted something here?
No, I was just saying goodbye.
A lot of it's about relationships, whether it be brother, sister, mother, son, or close friends. So what do you do now?
For a living?
Yeah.
I work at the cosmetics counter at Bergdorf's.
I'm sorry. Nobody by that name works at Bergdorf's.
Wait a second. Maybe she's a hooker.
No, you think so?
High-class variety?
Not possible. But she's definitely hiding something.
New York is kind of why the show's going to be glamorous and sexy and intriguing.
Can't wait to break in the joint.
Well, what's higher trash than New York City? I mean, there is none anywhere in the world. New York's the place.
Once around the park.
Yes, sir.
The great thing about New Yorkers is they don't care. Excuse me? You're making a movie? You're doing a television show? We don't care.
Come on, I only have it reserved till midnight.
It's the greatest city in the world, and that hasn't changed. And success is tough, and it puts all sorts of strains on relationships. Those are the stories that we're going to be telling.
Give me all your ticket stubs. I'm kidding. You like comedy?
Yes, and what?
Yeah? Yeah?
There you go.
Well, CBS has got some great ones this fall. Why don't you go take a look?
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I'll watch the booth. Go on. Go. Oh. You may want to pay special attention to the first one.
Okay.
Ooh, you're cute. You're free. Go on in.
Penthouse suite, a check for $3 million. How successful are you guys?
She helps them kind of become a little more normal.
Lunchtime, guys? My treat.
What?
They're basically toddlers in the sort of emotional maturity and sophistication department.
The guys were telling me the hard times they had growing up.
I had $1 million for every time I was given a wedgie. Wait, I do.
Can I please just get on with my life? What life? You're home alone on a Saturday night. No, I'm not. I'm with you. I play a character called Annie O'Donnell. She's very Irish.
Got a run in your stockings.
What are you, the fashion police?
No, actually, homicide. I just do the fashion stuff for a hobby.
Her rule is, you don't date guys that sort of pick you up on the subway.
This might stop.
Oh, wait, can I at least get your phone number?
What, and tell our children I let their father pick me up on the subway?
We're going to have children? Well, let's have dinner first.
Oh, absolutely. Order for me. She gives him a chance, and it turns out he shoots doves, so that's not a good thing. But look, it's been great, and thank you so much for dinner.
Okay, well, can I call you sometime?
Absolutely. Great idea. Good luck with that dove thing. Bird killer.
And counting. 5, 4, 3. First week of school.
Oh, yes, sir. That's exactly how I'm looking at this and just trying to take it all in. And I just want you to know I'm so grateful for the opportunity to
The first week of school, we want a back-to-school piece.
It's great.
She gets her big break to go to Chicago, and she's terrified, although very excited.
When do you need this by?
How's a week from tomorrow sound?
Perfect. I'll get right on it.
I need it for the 5 o'clock today.
We do these live remotes with real people, so all the news stories are real on the show.
How old are you?
That's very cute, honey. How old do you think I am?
23.
Oh, you're right. Bonnie Kelly would like a little more drama in a relationship.
Any questions? I'm always available. Hands on. Open door policy.
Well, you know what? Maybe we can go over the format of it.
The power attraction. I think we all know what I'm talking about, don't we, women?
A man who's with his girlfriend and a woman who is with her boyfriend meet each other and fall hopelessly in love.
Okay, look, maybe that meant nothing to you, but I've been looking at girls since I was 10 years old. I don't think I've ever looked that far into somebody.
It's a wonderful feeling, but it also is like a tidal wave. It just like knocks him for a loop.
Don't say anything, just listen. I'm engaged to a very good man. He's kind, he's considerate, he may not be the happiest guy in the world, but he loves me very much, and he works with that woman who's staring at us. Don't turn around, so this is obviously a big mistake, and I've got to go, so bye.
It's going to take them a long time to find their way to one another.
I don't think you're ever going to look at him the way that you're looking at me right now. You don't even like me.
I'm meeting someone named Tom Milner. He's supposed to be about 35, tall, good-looking. Oh, my God, he's actually cute.
If it was just me, it would have been just called The Perfect Show. But, you know, Kevin, we have Almost Perfect, so there it is.
Do you believe in fate? That if two people are supposed to meet somehow or other, they will?
Tonight, I'm starting to think, yeah, maybe.
Because I'm not Tom. First of all, I've always had a kind of a little crush on Nancy.
Because I'm not just looking for...
Right, neither am I.
Because I'm looking for more of a meaningful kind of...
Who is it?
You're not just saying that because I'm unbuttoning your shirt.
No, but don't make me take an oath. They make bras with alarms now?
And kicking off the week on the new CBS Sunday, Cybill.
We could boldly go where no one has gone before.
Jonathan, snap out of it. You're not a Starfleet commander, you're an actor. If you want to ask me out, just ask me out in plain, simple English.
You want to go out?
Sorry, I don't date actors.
She's a pretty crazy life. 2 ex-husbands and 2 daughters by 2 different husbands, and single and dating.
Marianne and I are talking about meaningful relationships. And yes, orgasms can be a part of that. A wonderful part where 2 people connect on a very intimate and spiritual level.
Even if you're faking it.
Last year was like a dress rehearsal. This year is just their full throttle.
What about you, Marianne? You get along with your ex?
I hope his colon explodes.
But we want relentless, ultimate revenge, don't we?
God, if he doesn't like me, I'll just die. Marianne, get a grip!
It's funny.
It's the event of a lifetime, and you're invited when Cybill becomes a grandma.
It's a beautiful experience, right, Marianne?
It's like pushing a turkey out through your nose.
The season premiere of Cybill, then Nancy Travis thinks being single is perfect.
Wait, where are you all going? No, I stayed for all your baby showers. You owe me!
Almost Perfect premieres after Cybill. The shows to watch after 60 Minutes, Sunday.
A husband stalked, a wife threatened.
She's following me.
Harry Hamlin.
You leave us alone.
Annie Potts, her deadly rival, Tuesday.
Hey, guys. Nothing like a hot weenie, huh? Excuse me. I was just wondering how you like what you've seen so far.
Well, I'm really enjoying it.
Me too, but like, where's Kevin Costner? I was expecting some water in this thing.
No, no problem. Now watch this.
Oh, and the dragon, if I can call her that. She's been looking for you.
I play Louise Felcott, who is the editor-in-chief of this New York News. As you know, we have a deadline every day at 6 o'clock that doesn't budge. Sometimes fire-breathing, but always, always a mirror of the city.
Paper will lose its coverage. I won't make Blackwell's list.
For God's sake, Nan, cork it.
It's not the New York Times. It's more like the Daily News or the Post, scrappier, more feisty.
Every day I walk through those doors, I want the front page, but I'm not going to burn some kid till I know what really happened.
I think Jack Riley understands that it's not all life and death. It's pathos and it's pleasure, and that there are a lot of issues going on, but they're all survivable.
You want to be a star? Try Hollywood. But if every now and then you want to make this city a little bit better, tell somebody's story that needed telling. Maybe just tell the truth, because it is the truth.
1, 2, 3, go!
Hear ye, hear ye. The court is now in session. Anything further?
Yeah, Judge, there's something further.
The court murdered a young woman, the mother of 3 children.
Counsel, your client broke the law.
Just take down the statements. We'll talk later. Welcome to Sex Crimes.
It seems that Judge Francis Firestone just couldn't keep his gavel in his pants.
I can walk down to the corner deli right now and get a corned beef on rye and a Saturday night special.
Once this hits the news, this place is going to be flooded with the media and the state police. That's unavoidable. But I want to start our own internal investigation now.
She has more power than most of the men in the room, but she's as absolutely interesting and complex and real and fallible as any other woman.
I understand you refuse to plead.
Well, the kid didn't deserve to do time.
You've been here for 1 day and already you're making courthouse policy.
If you haven't done anything wrong, then you don't have anything to worry about. Just tell the truth.
Look, sick bastard. We got your rap sheet. We know what you like to do, and we know that you did it to those 2 kids. So quit wasting my time.
Chaos. That's the first word that comes to my mind is chaos and drama. I understand. There is nothing so beautiful, so innocent and tender as a young child. She's sort of bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and comes in sort of naive and then has to become hardened to the system.
My character is all business when he's in the courtroom, but after hours, he lets his hair down, and it's work hard, play hard ethic. Hey! You like country music?
Classical. I think people are really ready to see Courthouse because they want to be behind the scenes. They want to know what is going on of the things that we don't see. When the jury goes off or when the lawyers get together and they discuss what the case is all about. Can we see that?
Good night, Judge Jackson. I'll see you Monday.
Someone's at the door.
Howdy, kids.
I ain't your son.
Beg to differ. You're a good man, aren't you?
I don't know what that means.
Anything happens to that child, you will.
Make everything happen.
Probably looks at himself as more of a community leader and humanitarian, whereas other people in the town probably think he's more of a sadist.
Deputy! Keep that monster away from my boy.
I told you to test his loyalty, not his endurance.
You work your way, I'll work mine.
He likes to play chess, and he plays chess with people.
You got no conscience about anything, do you? Conscience is just the fear of getting caught, man.
You're going to be so surprised by who the good guys and who the bad guys are. It will make the show eminently watchable. You will not be able to turn away.
You sure? Drive safely.
We're always curious about the unknown. What terrible thing lurks beyond the door in those shadows? And what lies beyond death? And sometimes horror stories give us possibilities. That's what American Gothic could do. It could tell the audience maybe what lies beyond that darkness.
Someone's at the door. I know
Where'd you get that stash of $100 bills they found in your pocket?
I don't remember.
Call me Reggie. She just manages to somehow find people who are in need, and I think part of that comes out of her own having been there.
I want to see my children.
They don't want to see you.
Yeah, you turned them against me, and I let it happen. Well, the guilt trip is over, and you can make it easy, or you can make it hard.
I see you're on the court docket for modification of your divorce decree.
I was hoping you'd be on the bench, Harry.
I'm disqualified. Judicial prejudice in your favor. He and Reggie have a sort of unwritten conspiracy. Help all children in trouble.
Your Honor, I will accept responsibility of guarding ad litem.
I thought you might.
Anybody commits a crime, blame brain chemistry. Blame your parents, blame guns, blame Hollywood, blame Washington, blame anybody but yourself.
Roy Fultrig is the district attorney, played by John Hurd. Was he threatening me, Roy?
I think you were threatening him, Reg.
Did I succeed?
I believe you did.
They both try to out-manipulate each other, and underneath it all, I think there's an attraction.
I'm certain you're aware of the strategy of counterattack and false charges.
Why should it cross a man's mind that his wife's cheating on him if she's not cheating on him?
Maybe he's insecure about his manhood. Now, I know that's something that you would never think of.
You're absolutely right about that, Reg. Not even when I had a wife. See ya.
I think people will like seeing a woman who's a strong woman, who's a working woman, who has a past, and whose past is following her and haunting her, and she has to confront it daily.
You lost.
This is just the first round, Gus.
CBS and Sears are where it's at this fall. Be a TV hotshot, win a Hollywood vacation, a color TV, or Sears shopping spree. Only on CBS. Before he fled for his life, this double for Saddam Hussein's son lived in the palace and shared the family secrets. Sunday, he'll share them with you. 60 Minutes season premiere.
Well, everybody seemed to really like the new CBS shows. I guess we should hit the road.
Peter.
Yeah.
We have to go the same way we came in.
Oh, we have to?
Look at it this way. We'll be saving $750.
$750, that's nothing to be scoffed at. $750, I probably wouldn't have to be in here. That extra money. Oh, Farrah? Hey, Farrah!
Shut up, Peter.
So let us know what you think. Call the network. You can jump on by calling 1-800-PRODIGY. Now, Prodigy members can get the latest from The Late Show with David Letterman, talk to the stars, or get cool stuff at the CBS online store. So get in touch with CBS and keep your eye on us. Good night, everybody.
Tell if you're a dweeb.
If your idea of the 4 major food groups is 3 Pop-Tarts and a big gulp, you might be a dweeb.
The invasion begins next Friday.
This is CBS.